Do you have a toddler between the ages of 18 to 20 months? Are you wondering what toys you can have for your child that are not only fun and interactive, but are also beneficial and they will help your child learn? Well, you are in the right place because today I am sharing some toys that are going to be of great benefit for your toddler. The first toy that I have here are dolls. Now, dolls are such a great toy for your child, having that they have many benefits. Now, between the ages of 18 to 20 months, children are still not engaging in imaginative play. So these are not here for pretend play, but mostly to help your child with social emotional skills. Now, a doll is a great toy so that your child can learn care of someone else or love for someone else or something in this case. Now, recently my daughter started to brush her doll's hair, and I have to say it was just so beautiful to see her care for the doll. She also has started to bring her dolls to the dining table, and she sits them on a little chair and she pushes them in, and there's been a few times where her dolls have dinner with us. The next toy that I have here is a ball. Now, I have this very soft ball here, but you know your child best, and you know if they can have a soccer ball, a football, a basketball. Always follow their interests so that it becomes super extra fun for them. And now the idea here of a ball is that it helps them with all that movement. Now, children between the ages of 18 to 20 months have this innate desire for movement. They are in this need to practice how to use all of the muscles on their body. They are learning all about gross motor development, and so a ball is going to help them move that torso around. It's going to help with coordination of movement and with balance, and most importantly, is super fun. Now, this is something that you can engage the whole family in, going to the park and playing ball or indoors. There's just so many different ways of using a ball. The next toy here is these beads and a string. Now, lacing beads is something that most toddlers truly enjoy. Now, more than being fun, this is helping your toddler with using that pincer grip and the use of both hands, bilateral hand movement. And so it's also helping them concentrate and have precision of movement. There's also hand-eye coordination that is involved when doing this activity. So there is so much happening when your child is working with beads. And this here, as you can see, I have big chunky beads here so that of course it's not a choking hazard, but also these big chunky beads are going to help your child really practice that pincer grip. As you can see here, I have 5 beads and 1 string. Now, the idea here is that you provide a very simple setup so that your child can fully concentrate and not be distracted and not be overwhelmed. I also have these big chunky beads here. I'll link these down below. But as you can see, this is going to help your 18 to 20 month old really work on that pincer grip. Now, a pincer grip is so critical, having that they need that to eat with the fork and with the spoon. They're going to need to use the movement of both hands, bilateral hand movement, when they are sipping up their coat, when they are playing ball. So this toy here truly is a learning experience for your child. The next toy is a ring stacker. Now, right before filming this video, I was going to fix this ring stacker and just place them from biggest to smallest, but my daughter left it this way, and I thought it was just so perfect to show you the current skill that this toy is helping her achieve. Now, currently, she is working on placing them from biggest to smallest. And as you can see, she has not successfully done it yet, but she is really working towards that skill. Now, a few months ago, she was learning how to place the rings inside the ring holder. So the purpose of this activity 3 months ago was completely different. She was really learning how to refine that movement and how to have that hand-eye coordination. And now she has successfully achieved that. So we're currently working on placing them from biggest to smallest. But as you can see, this is a great toy that can be used during the infant stage and the young early toddler months. So it's very beneficial for your child at various stages of their development. This toy here can also become a rich language opportunity, as you can point out the different colors, you can count them, you can talk about big and small. Now these are big concepts that it is not expected for your 18 to 20 month old to know, but it's always great to expose them to these concepts. Now, research shows that the brain grows by 80% by the time a child is 3 years old. And so what we are doing here as parents with providing them these rich experiences is that we're setting this really nice foundation for their next stage of development. Now, we also know that they are absorbing information like a sponge. So, hey, why not bring up different colors and shapes and counting them and give them that nice little math foundation. Next toy that I have is a pegboard. Now I do have a video, you can click up here for that video, where I talk about some activities that you can do with your child, and I mentioned the pegboard there. But this activity here is so great because it helps again with that fine motor skill development, which is so incredibly critical during this stage of your toddler's development. A pegboard allows for creativity as they can place them in their little slot here, but also they can create a little tower. And they can truly get very creative. Now, just recently, my daughter, she actually started to roll these on the table, which I thought was just so great and amazing to see. She has been working only on putting them on the pegboard and stacking them, but she discovered that she can roll them and she started to just roll them and laugh and have so much fun. So it's really great when you can provide open-ended toys that are going to spark curiosity within your child. And so as you can see, this pegboard here can be used in so many different ways, and it has so many great benefits. This is also a toy that can be used during various stages of a child's development, eventually creating patterns and counting them, and tracing the bottom of this little knob here. So the opportunities truly are endless. The next toy here is this match and shape sorter. Now this here, if you follow my family's journey on Instagram, you have probably seen this toy various times, having that my daughter started using this when she was 3 months old. Initially, when she was doing tummy time, I would place this right in front of her and I would roll it and she would just follow it along. And eventually she started to push and roll it herself with her hands and with her feet. And now she has gained all of the skills that she needed during that stage of her development with this very specific toy. And so now she is working on identifying and matching the shapes here. So this here is a quatrefoil and it's blue. And so it goes right in there. And currently we're not giving her the language, having that she is just trying to match the shapes, but eventually we're going to also make this a rich learning language experience for her, pointing out the different colors and the different geometric shapes. This is a toy that, just like the pegboard, can be used with extensions, and it can be used for multiple stages of your child's development. This here, you can, if you have an older toddler, you can trace these shapes. You can get a little stamp pad and stamp them, or use paint to stamp them. So really the opportunities are endless. And so this here truly is a great toy. Now, as a mama, I love purchasing toys that are going to be used for a long time. And so as you can see, this is one of those here. And so that's what I have here for you today. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video and to follow my family's journey on Instagram. Thank you so much for making time to be here with me today. I will link some of these toys down below, and I'll share some links to my blog. Thanks again, and I will see you soon. Adios!